equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Presidium technicians are struggling to understand why a computer system catastrophically overloaded recently. Technicians are reportedly unsure.
Hello, Commander.
Show me what you
I'll
do.
open the rare stocks for you.
Any news? Did you find my brother yet?
I found your brother's body. His ship was attacked by privateers.
Willem's dead. When his ship dropped out of contact, I just knew. But I kept hoping he might still be alive.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you for finding him. It's better to know one way or the other. That's what they say, right? Please excuse me. I need to go make arrangements for this.
Yes, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
Let me take a look at what you have for sale.
Of course.
Welcome back, Earthclad.
Show me what you...
I've got an idea, and I wanted to run it by you. Great! This'll just... With so many... What if you signed me on as another Spectre?
Conrad, I don't
But
think
I'd make a... I want to be with you, fighting the good fight.
I believe you, Conrad.
What? I don't understand.
You know what keeps me
You-
going?
I'll go home.
Admiral Kahoku, a respected member of the Alliance military, has passed away. The veteran soldier who won the love of his troops during...
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress. Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
Approach control, this is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector and a berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense
I've
of
wasted enough of your time for now, Commander.
We'll talk another time.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what
You bet, Commander.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. XO Presley has the deck.
That's far enough.
We're not here to cause problems.
This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
You first.
We're the law here. Show some respect.
I'm Captain Maiko Matsuo, Ilanis Risk Control Services.
I'm a Spectre. My name is Shepard.
Load of horse crap, ma'am.
We will need to confirm that. Also, I must advise you that firearms are not permitted on Noveria. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
Don't try it.
Stand down.
Don't come crying to me when they
Captain Mats, we confirmed their
Parasini-san will
behave yourself. Get out of here.
I am sure Parasini-san will answer any questions you have.
I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to administrator and...
I appreciate your help.
One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
Has anyone unusual passed through here?
Unusual? And...
Zaren's aide is here.
Can I speak with her?
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research conference.
Could you tell me how to get
You'll
there?
need to ask Administrator Analeas for clearance to lead this board.
Where can I find the
His
administrator?
office is on the main level. Left. The executive board does everything in its power.
I can't have my
Tread
investigate.
lightly. The board can bury you in litigation.
Understood.
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the administrator's office.
Commander, it might be wise to bring Dr.
Welcome to Port Hanshan, the galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific research and development. For your own safety and to protect the privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel. If you have questions or concerns, our friendly administrative staff is always available. Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
managers warned us about you.
This one offers greetings.
News travels fast.
This one has procured a special item for a customer.
You want me to use my status?
That is not inaccurate.
I won't carry anything.
This one must be discreet.
I want to know where this package...
This one's customer prefers to remain anonymous.
I'd be stupid to do this without knowing...
You understand this one's urgency. That other grows restless from the delay.
I have no problem with that.
Is there anything else this one...
Can I buy something now?
Is there anything in particular the spec... Greetings, Spectre. Of course. This one apologizes for inconveniencing. Greetings, Spectre. Have you brought the package?
I want to know where this...
Now, does the other have the package?
I'm here to shop. We can
Of course. This one apologizes for... Greetings, Spectre. Have you brought the package? This one promised compensation.
Would you have had it?
This one could raise the sum.
That's thoughtful of you.
This one is glad to have come to
I'm just browsing.
This one awaits your return.
How can I help you?
How large?
We have 17 research complexes built into the mountains.
Tell me about the company.
Over 250 high-tech firms rent our labs.
Your guards work for ERCS.
The executive board gets a discount on facility security.
Binary Helix.
BA, much of their research is in biotic modifications. That angers many.
Haven't I seen synthetic insights?
They're one of only 4. They attract many protests. No agitators have ever breached our security. That's why they invest heavily here.
I'd like to speak to
One
Anna
moment, please.
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is
right,
asking...
fine, come in. You will excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to entertain spaceborne vagabonds.
I see you looked up.
Only a fool into... This greeting is a courtesy. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
Are you telling me you...
Project leads have the final say here, not meddlesome politicians.
Do you do business?
He is a major investor in Binary Helix Corporation, which is one of Novaria's backers.
Is Binary Helix developing
It's possible, given his interests. What our clients do in their labs is their business.
I've heard an Asari...
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
What can you tell me about...
Large, heavy, and sealed. It passed weapons...
What do you mean, personal
The phrase is self-explanatory. Bodyguards...
Commandos. You didn't
They
think
followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Benezia from taking them.
I'd like to see her.
Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access...
What brought her out
If I knew... She's here on business for Binary Helix. There were issues at Peak 15 that required Saren's attention.
Back to my other
Every
question.
minute of my time you waste costs the company 12...
I have no
Good.
more questions.
I received a dozen urgent messages. Well, you did it about.
Mr. Ananias isn't the only one with a pass to leave Hanshan. You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
So it would seem.
Talk to Lorik Keen. You should be able... Can't say more.
Talk to you later.
Very well.
Spectre, right?
Yeah, that's me.
I used to be a military tech. Except for Mayuko's people, everyone's too corporate here. They just sit around sipping expensive water. So what can I do for you today?
How can I get into the garage?
You need a pass. You can get one from Ananias.
Maybe you could let me
Sure.
borrow you.
If I wanted to lose my job and get sued into the next spiral arm.
How can I get into the garage?
You need a pass. You can get one from Ananias.
You seem like you have an
There's
ear
the
to the-
problems up on Peak.
Do you know where
You
that
looking
means?
for her? She took a shuttle to Peak
What sort of
15.
problems are there?
Oh, no. 15's always had a lousy reputation. Nobody talks
What do you do here?
Got a team of 12 under me, keeping the shuttles coming and going.
What was that about synthetic?
Scuttlebutt says Lorik Keen was on the take. Cyanolate.
I have to go.
You need anything? I'll be here. make us regret letting you keep those guns.
The male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary.
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows. That makes you... He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry. That will distract...
He's right there. Why not talk?
I wish I could. I already bungled this myself.
I don't know anything about
I represent the R.
What's your interest in Binary?
Much of BH's... We want to assess any potential... You will present your real... It will upload a variety of monitoring viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix when he logs onto their intranet. Money, of course. I would be well paid for this. So would you.
Interesting plan.
I've assembled a dossier on Vargas. If you would... I know... If you see that, press him on the subject. It may...
I'll go see him
I
now.
hope to hear from you soon.
Can I help you?
Mr. Vargas?
That's correct. Rafael Vargas, sales. Were you interested in our services?
It's customary to perform minor
It
genetic.
was my understanding that the Alliance contracted to market.
I'm sure you know that we pass a new budget.
First, our patented techniques can provide an 8% improvement.
I've never heard of a technique that improves zero-gravity endurance.
It's a first. We're still waiting. I can get you the... For a bulk order, I can work in a sensory enhancement package.
How would you distribute the upgrades? Retroviral injections?
Well, it does take time to For frontline, I have to admit, there are many development projects in Noveria. Some not entirely legal.
If you have any tips,
I'll keep that in mind. Of course, we don't perform espionage on our competitors. Of course, we look forward to hearing from the Alliance.
You're the Spectre, right?
What sort of offer?
Good. I don't think I'm supposed to mention numbers. They don't break them out
You hear about the resort? And the equator.
Any results?
Your toy did its job.
Excellent. I will transfer 500 credits to your...
Only 500?
Did I say 500 credits? Good day, Spectre.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Are you Lorik Keene? I've heard
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not? What can old Turian like me possibly help you with?
I'm trying to find a way into the garage. I have places to go.
You need a pass. How fortuitous. I'm the manager of the local Synthetic Insights office. For the moment, at least. Mr. Ananias closed my office. He claims to be... The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took...
I sense a connection there.
Indeed. I acquired evidence... If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass.
Why didn't Ananias...
Why should he? There's nothing outside but snow and hunger.
How did you get a pass?
I'm a manager. Most executives on Noveria are...
You have a plan?
I do. Violence... He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
I'll focus on trying to get your evidence, if I'm lucky.
Excellent. Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
I'm sorry. The hotel is off limits to those without a court.
Don't hang up. Elder brother, it's me. I'm on the very thing.
Beat it. I said beat it. Go find something else to do, stupid mammal. If you don't stop poking me, I'll throw you off that balcony. Beat it. I I said beat it!
Freeze! Hanshan Security. This office is sealed.
Lorik Keen gave me a...
Keen? Are you working for him? He's under investigation.
Ananias is paying you to shake this place down. Does Captain Matsuo know you're here?
Hey, I'm not the one who wants Keen. Ananias has a Varen up his ass about this guy. How about this? You pretend you didn't see us?
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
Do you plan on making me
Leave? Annaleus would
Your
throw
men
you
are
on-
dirty, Sergeant. You're here off duty, breaking the law for bribe money.
I have a mission.
I don't care.
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office.
Probably Annaleus.
Smartass. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
Sergeant Sterling was killed. When we get the one responsible, we'll take turns guarding him.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parasini, Noveria Internal Affairs.
Why is an internal affairs
The
agent?
executive board knows. I want you to convince Keen to testify before the board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again. He's Keen's testimony and records.
Why don't you ask Keen directly?
I'm Annaleus' secretary. You'd think he'd
I
believe
thought corruption was the
The
rule.
rule is don't rock the boat. Self-interest is
I
tolerated.
need Keen's garage.
You help my investigation, I'll provide.
Annaleus
Look,
is...
Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
What's happening up on Peak
Before
15?
the weather, Code Omega means a terminal.
That doesn't tell me much.
That's all I've got.
And if the crew
The
never sent-
executive board votes whether.
How can I get to
The
Peak?
shuttles are down, so you have
Do you know why the matriarch...
something. She came with an escort of us.
Do you know what she had?
No idea. The command.
All right, I'll talk
Thank
to
you.
Keen.
You know where I work. Come talk to me once you know if he'll play ball.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
I finished the job.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it.
Everyone on this station is chafing.
My employers rely.
The board is investigating Analeus.
All right. It is obvious. Very well. I will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here.
I heard some of the guys were ransacking Synthetic Insights. Captain Matsuo didn't.
Spectre, have you given any more consideration to my offer?
It took some persuasion, but Keen...
I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre and all.
Doesn't this help you?
While you... I have an...
This is an outrage. I'll see that you never work in this sector again.
Yeah, get a move on.
You, Shepard! I demand you place this bitch under arrest!
You have the right to remain silent. I wish to God you'd exercise it. See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a beer.
Every time I come here, damn blizzard.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I have authorization.
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out in the Alutsk Valley.
Things. Fan out and secure the area. No one gets in or out. What did you do here, Commander?
The Geth ambushed us. We fought
Geth.
back.
You
If I were to guess, the Matrix...
I don't believe that. If Benezia Sama's containers were packed with these things, there are dozens at least. I must report to the executive board. If word gets out about loose Geth, there may be an investor panic.
PIK-15 facilities have suffered a great deal of damage. Biohazard materials present throughout facility. Virtual intelligence user interface offline.
We'll need to get the reactors back online.
What moron installed these turrets facing backwards?
They want to keep their people in as much as they want to keep others out.
What was that? Probably the breed. Don't have a panic attack and I'll protect Damned if I know, but someone on this mountain does.
A backup.
Critical startup error. Virtual intelligence user interface offline. Manual boot required. It looks like you're trying to restore this facility. Would you like help?
Help would be great.
This system is monitored to respond to the name...
Commander Shepard.
One moment, please. Please note, this system is ready to process queries.
I need to find Matriarch.
Lady, user alert. The tramway system is currently...
What's the situation here?
One critical report complete. Do you have an additional system status query? Emergency
Turn off the heat and hope the cold puts whatever you've unleashed to sleep.
What do I need to do?
The valves to the Helium-3 fuel line must be opened. This can be done at the controls on
What are the landlines?
When emergency protocols were implemented within...
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
Tell me what occurred immediately.
Stage 3 alert issued locally. Contaminants in tram tunnels.
What sort of contaminants?
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries related to our research...
The creatures we've encountered.
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries related to our research require privileged access.
Why were you taken offline?
In the event, Peak 15 must be sterilized for... My systems are permanently disabled. To be killed...
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. You now exiting to the roof. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Pass. Passenger trams are offline. With Emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline. Online. How may I assist you?
What are the landlines?
The landlines... When emergency protocols were implemented...
That's all I need.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Connections restored. Processing new data.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific...
What's the status of
Rift Station has been locked down by the staff.
Give me a status report on them.
I am sorry. The network connections to the labs have been damaged.
You have no idea.
I'm afraid not. My last...
Give me an overview.
The complex is built within a glacier. In the event of an accident, it can be irradiated and...
That's all I need.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Now entering main reactor. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Online. Connected to subsidiary facilities. How may I assist you?
What's this about loose
Danger. The tram station has been sealed in the interest of crew. Control. User alert. The fail-safe system is currently...
What would it take to get the decon
There is a
failsafe?
hardware fault in the control system. This can be repaired on-site using a standard Omni tool. User alert. Contaminants are present within the decontamination chambers. Passage is not recommended. Releasing safeties. Proceed at your discretion. I'm sorry, but I need a more...
That's all I need.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. destination and transit hub. No hazardous or unauthorized materials detected.
They're locked in.
It's...
Control group, losing them. They're in... Can't escape.
Online, connected to subsidiary facilities. How may I assist you?
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
What's the status of
Rift
Rift?
Station has been locked down by the staff. There are presently no contaminants within the facility.
Why is Rift Station locked down?
It would also appear that there are several employees quarantined for medical treatment.
If it's locked down, will I be able to?
The passenger trams can bring you to the facility.
The staff is alive?
Yes, though the number of personnel is below the...
Give me a status report.
I am sorry. The network connections to the labs have been damaged. Data is limited.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. Departing Central Station. Destination, Rift Station. Now arriving at Rift Station, Binary Helix Research Facility.
Stand down. Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
Can those things work a train's controls?
Hell if I know. I'm not assuming any goddamn thing. Look, you're human and that's enough that I won't shoot, but I'd like to know who you are.
My name is Shepard. I'm a Spectre.
Huh. The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out, and he ain't all there anymore. First we knew the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot.
You were taken by surprise?
Yeah? Sure as hell doesn't feel like it. The board sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday.
I'm not gonna let any of your people die.
All I can do is hold out here and... There's an emergency... Oh, if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
Tell me about Rift
I
Station.
can't talk about everything. What do you need to know?
Tell me about the defenses here.
Secure enough that you shouldn't poke in corners.
I was just impressed with your operation. Being able to
Only
weather
the best get assigned to high-security facilities like this. What impresses me most is the turrets, alarms, and cameras. They're all routed through a central location out by the quarantine labs. One guy can lock down the whole facility. The security hub's the last logical fallback, and we'd have cover from the turrets all the way.
What kind of research?
Beats me. I'm not supposed to know. So long as people don't start dying, it's not my problem.
What can you tell me about the
Ask Dr. Olar. He's the only one who made it out of the hot labs.
I need to know more about the
facilities off the network. The only way to find out would be to send scouts down the
Did the aliens come from inside?
You want my personal opinion? Labs like that exist to do stupid crap that gets people killed.
Tell me about the structure
It's
of
built into one. Normally the crew gets to the labs using it.
Listen. I'm not sending my people down there. It's too dangerous. You understand?
You're certain the
She hasn't come back here. You came through Central Station, so she ain't there. We weren't expecting... Those of us left are short-handed. We've kept order by long shifts.
I've got work to do.
Yeah, I hear that. Hell! Man the perimeter!
Thanks for the help.
I'll do whatever
I don't know why they keep throwing them.
Where did they come from? Were they in the lab? I never went in the high security areas.
What?
You're a member of the
Recently transferred, yes.
What do you do here?
Molecular genetics. I specialize in biotic-enhanced allele-specific hybridization.
That's a bit technical.
I am very good at tracking inherited variation.
You seem less upset.
That is one of the virtues of the meditation you interrupted.
Tell me about yourself.
I am Alestia Alice from the University of Array.
Did I interrupt
I was
something?
meditating. I suppose to a species as brash as yours,
Do you know Matriarch
Do you know
Venezia?
President Huerta of Earth? I did not. I saw her. You asked if I knew her. I do not.
That's all for now.
Then I will return to my meditations.
Science pukes. Let's just bug out and leave to die.
Got a smoke? We're all out.
Uncertain. I will.
I heard there was some...
For now, with forced cheer.
Let's have a look.
Regretfully.
What? No! Sorry. I haven't had much sleep since the attack. Yeah, is there something you need?
What sort of work?
I can't. The location is terrible, but the pay is better than...
You're not happy on?
It's easy to forget why science is guided by ethics. It's easy to forget why science is guided by ethics. Maybe we're paying for that.
What do you know about
Nothing. I didn't work there. As far as I know, Han Olar was the only survivor.
Is he in the medical?
No, be gentle with him. He had a trying experience. I'm a toxicologist. I can't talk about...
There was an accident?
Talk to Dr. Cohen in the
I'll
medical.
talk to you later.
Remember to report any suspicious noises. What's on your mind?
How are you holding up?
It would be petty to... None of us have had enough sleep since the attack.
I'm looking for
There's also our guest, Lady Benezia. Captain.
I'll talk to you later.
Remember to report any suspicious noises.
This system is online and ready to provide emergency service.
Think you could run that equipment for us?
Commander. One moment, please.
What do you want?
I didn't mean to bother you.
No, you did nothing wrong. I'm just...
What happened to these
They're
people?
suffering from a toxin. I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with anyone.
But you're going to.
And I'd like to think that the company... You know Mira, the VI for Peak 15?
We reactivated her on our way.
That was you? We lost the connection to Mira in the middle of an experiment and the quarantine failed. These three were exposed to a toxin, something we were working on.
I understand your caution.
It's a bioweapon. But there was no profit in something that kills one species on the frontier. We kept working on it and adapted it. Thoros B is highly infectious, but can't pass from one another.
It doesn't matter how safe you make it.
Militaries, governments, they'll get this kind of weapon one way or another, and we're trying to limit the damage. I know you can't see that. Our notes and equipment are locked in the quarantine labs.
Is he right to keep people out?
No, the toxin has a brief period of viability. After that, it breaks down into...
I'll talk to him. Maybe
I can't ask you to do this officially.
How's the science?
Better than... I've been administering stims at their request. But every species needs to sleep. They're getting twitchy.
Are you the doctor
I'm
here?
our doctor. We had a medic, Dr. Sala, but we lost him. The automatics can handle basic treatment. Mira runs them. The quarantine... Once you're in there, look for our notes. It should
Talk to you later.
I hope you can do something.
Something you need?
I've heard about the problems in the quarantine lab. I'd like
God, I wish we could help those guys. I really do, but we can't risk contamination.
We're not part of your defense plans.
Yeah, but you all... All right, you want to gamble with your life, you're not under my command. I'll have the guard let you in, but he'll lock the door behind you. He'll run a full scan before he'll let you out. If there are any anomalies, you stay in there.
Those are reasonable precautions.
I'll radio ahead to let the guard know. Good luck.
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
You came to find out about them.
You mean those things?
Yes. I'm the
I need to know more about
Don't screw with me.
You're involved in this.
They found it in it. I don't...
You're gonna be crazy.
Crazy?
I need to know everything about the rat.
I told you all I can. We brought the
I heard
rat-
you were at the hut.
Answer the question.
I closed the door. I killed her.
Tell me what you know.
You think I want absolution?
Could Matriarch Benezia...
It's possible. The specimens were sent...
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
Gotta keep the mood light. I mean, if you don't laugh, you'll... Yeah, you just have to.
What?
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
You're not part of the crew. Yeah, you got a death wish? You should stand watches on the barricade.
Your mission ends here, Shepard.
We'll see about that, bitch.
What happened to Ventralis?
I didn't have permission. I was weapons free.
They came out of there.
You mean the Geth?
Benezia brought them with her.
How can I get into the maintenance area?
A team lead would have access. Like Dr. Cohen.
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
Relieved.
I'll see you later.
Grimly, I will hope it is so. Relieved. It's pleasant to see you.
Let's have a look.
Regretfully.
You're not going to go to the hot labs, are you?
Is that the cure? You did it?
That a sorry scientist?
Alestia? That's unbelievable. I don't know much
Let
about
me
it.
guess. Saren?
Yes. Look. And there are more labs in the back. The guards won't even let me back there. Just people with clearance.
What about the maintenance area?
The maintenance area? Let me see that. I can't thank you enough. That. Oh, God, what a cliche. You saved their lives. Do you know that?
That's what I'm here for.
I need to administer this.
protocol is active.
You do not know the privilege of being a mother. There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair. Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans. This is not over. Saren is unstoppable. My mind is filled with his light. Everything is clear.
The Rachni didn't cooperate.
I will not betray. You must listen. Saren's...
Why are you able to break?
I sealed a part of my mind away from the Indoctrination.
So you could turn?
Yeah. People... The key is Sovereign.
Sovereign's not...
It is... He sent me here to find the location of the...
How does something happen?
It is difficult to find any cold object.
Someone unknown.
I took the location of the relay from the Queen.
How did the Rachni...
They searched, patiently.
Why does Saren need them?
He believes it will lead him to the conduit. I would tell you...
You can still make it right.
I transcribed the data...
Knowing the relay's location...
You have to stop me. I cannot go on. You will have to stop him, Shepard.
Hold on.
No. He is still... no light. They always said there would be a...
Faster. The Sovereign is the flagship of the Rogue Spectre.
This one serves as our voice.
Musics?
Your way of communicating.
This is going to be a fun conversation.
We are Rachni.
How are you speaking?
She has the children we end their suffering. They cannot be saved.
I don't understand.
These needle our elders.
Makes sense. A baby left alone in a closet until he's 16 won't be sane.
If you're sure they
It
can.
is before you deal with our children. What will you say?
There are acid tanks.
If you kill her, you consign an entire race
Your
to death.
companions hear the truth. You have the power.
If I let you live.
No. We would seek a hidden place to
Are you a survivor?
atone. Then we awoke in this place.
Are you stupid? Your people didn't fight these bastards, so maybe you don't get it.
Are we any better?
Do what you want.
You.
Great.
Turians don't like the cold, Shepard. Did I ever mention that?